The only thing most folks know about South Dakota is that it's south of North Dakota, and they might not even know that. They've probably heard it's beautiful, big skies and bright stars, heard it's cold, it's flat, and full of cowboys. That's it. The truth is, there's no place like it. Most of us who live here were raised here. That ought to tell you something. And when you're raised around here, you probably grew up raising cattle. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, there's cattle everywhere. More cattle than people by a long shot. Not just ordinary cattle, the best beef in the world. Who knew? We did. That's why we're here. Welcome to Demkota Country. In 2015, we opened in Aberdeen, South Dakota, to help deliver the best tasting beef in the world to the world. And over the past decade, we've helped to change the world of the local farmers, ranchers, and rural communities in the area.
I've been in the cattle business here for 5 generations, and quality just keeps getting better and better.
It's long been said up here, this is where cattle and corn meet. There's plenty of both to go around.
We have access to our northern tier of cattle. It's probably the best cattle in the world up here. We have genetics that are endless up here.
All of our beef is sourced within a 250-mile radius of the plant, which is good for the beef and good for the farmers. Transportation is one of the most stressful moments in a cattle's life. Stress is bad for the quality of meat, and the cost is bad for the farmer's bottom line.
I tell you what, for us has been a savior in this part of the world. I mean, to have a packing plant that is that close to us, our freight deal, I mean, it changed our world. It's been a key to our operation anymore.
And I was so happy when they did finally build that packing plant there, because I knew how much better it would make life for the guys.
We've been selling cattle to DemKota Beef since they began, and we sell virtually all of our cattle. It's been wonderful.
Sometimes beef would need to travel over 400 miles to be processed. Now, thanks to our location, the trip is far shorter. We also believe people want to know where their food is from these days, especially if it's local.
We have a local supermarket up here, and they feature Demkota beef. I was in there one day, and a neighbor lady come up there to me, and she says, "You know, I saw your picture up there on the wall and seen that you meat, and I wouldn't buy meat anyplace else now that I see that we're getting local meat." And that was just something that kind of made me think this is a good deal.
In the end, it's about partnership. It's a relationship business. Our farmers do their part. We do ours.
I have a great relationship with Demkota. For us, it's been a vital link to our business. I think I've sold them cattle since the day they opened and have ever since, every week. They do a great job. We've been a good partner with them, and I hope we can keep supplying them with the highest quality beef.
We know the ranchers. We know how they raise their cattle. We know what they feed them. We know what we're getting. And we know what we're shipping to places all over the world. DemKota Ranch Beef, the best beef in the world. You've got our word on that.